Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jennifer, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my first year in the university experience. This video is actually long overdue. I actually didn't want to make this video at all, but I just thought about how exciting my whole journey in school has been, starting from my first year, and that is what I just want to talk about in this video. The story is not plenty like that, but they are just like some significant things I just want to point out, I just want to gist about and stuff. So guys, while doing that, I'm going to just be exposing myself, and letting you guys know why I can wake up by 6 a.m. in the morning to go to school and still end up going late. No, I don't go late though, like late, but I like as in for someone that woke up by like 6, I'm supposed to get into school like very early, but I still go late and I still okay. So I'm just going to flip the camera and show you guys what I have on my bed. It's like a vanity. This is what I use in the morning for my face to get ready, for the day. I change my products from time to time because once my face gets accustomed to a particular product, it automatically stops working for me. That's automatically. It automatically stops working for me. So I basically go from product to product and all of that stuff. So here, this is not like everything I use for the rest of my life. This is what I'm just using for the moment. So if you're ready for this video, then so am I. Okay guys, so I'm not a beauty expert, so obviously if you have like any nice recommendation for me, then I would be so grateful. So 100 level like was a very funny time in my life. I remember when I got my admission, where was I was working in a pharmacy. So when I got my admission into 100 level, I think they saw it before me at home, so they called me from work and everybody was like, congratulations and all of that stuff. Oh, in all honesty, I was actually scared. I was scared of so many things. I was scared that, okay, if I go to school, will I be able to interact with people? Will I be able to make friends? I'm not even going to lie, I don't know how to make friends that easily, but I always tell myself that I want to have friends, I want to have my girls, I want to have a squad. That's the kind of person I've always wanted to be. Like when I see all these people, not even all these people, my biggest role model for friendship is my elder sister. So when I see her and her friends, the way they are so lovable, I just always wanted to have that kind of thing. So basically I felt like the time where I could have gotten that perfect score and everything has already passed, because I was getting into school like how many years after graduation from secondary school. So it was like so weird for me, and I was really scared. As excited as I was scared. I made so many decisions that right now, as I'm thinking about them, so I did not even follow through with them, but I made them anyway because I was scared at that point in time. Like, rah. One of the reasons why I was very scared, honestly speaking, was because I felt like, okay, most of the students there will be people that are fresh out of secondary school, so basically their brains used to be very sharp, very hot. Besides, it was pharmacy department, so what would you be expecting? Am I looking red? I think I'm looking reddish. So I was like scared about that particular thing. I was like, okay, so what if I'm not even as smart as, and then what if, since it's pharmacy departments, like everybody's going to be like super serious, okay, most people. So basically, if I am not up to like standard, will I be able to fit in? They want to be friends with me, like so many things came to mind. I felt like my brain was already old and decayed, and I don't know how I was feeling. So I made so many funny decisions, but when I got there, it was funny. It was quite exciting. I never knew that I was going to be staying off campus in my own space. Okay, I had a roommate, but you know what I mean, like in my own room, outside school, lodge vibes and all of that stuff. Fast forward to few days, you know, after I got there, everything was funny. I don't still have any friend, and I don't know how come my roommate made so many friends in such a short period. She's just a people's person, really. You know, she was so cool, and like she had so many friends. One annoying thing that about her was the fact that she actually had so many friends. I don't know why that was annoying. It was annoying because it's our room, so obviously it's her room too, and if they're coming to see her, they have to come to our room. And God, was I not a people's person. So that was there, but I don't know, somehow I made friends with some of her friends because they were also like really nice people, and she's also a really nice person. She likes to cook. I miss Cynthia. So because I wasn't sure of my mental abilities, I joined a tutorial, and I think that was even what exposed me more to making friends. You know, because in the tutorial there are like limited people. It's not just a hall of different 100 level students from different departments, so it was actually easy for me to make friends. That's where I made my first set of friends, and it was exciting for me. And most importantly, I met one guy, you know, that I knew when I saw him. I knew that okay, this one is a fresh mate. As in, this one is someone that he finished from secondary school and he entered university sharp. Like I could guess his age just by looking at him because he looked really young. He looked really young and everything, but he was really bright. He was so smart, and he was a nice person. He was a nice person because he's the one that approached me. I was on my own, and he approached me, and then that's how we became friends. So during, like, if I come to class and he sees me, he's like, hey Jenny, there's space here, and we were just cool like that. We started flowing. He started teaching me things, and lo and behold, there are some questions he'll ask me and I was able to answer. So he saw me as a smart pants too, and I love to be around people who appreciate my brain, even though I wasn't sure of myself. I mean, he appreciated, and he saw something in me, you know. He thought that like I could answer some of his questions. He wasn't even scared to ask, you know, and all of that stuff, and I could answer them. So I really felt good about myself. He was pushing me. He was always pushing me, even things I did not know. In fact, I started reading more because I did not want to fall my hand in front of him. But as I say, all good things. Wait, do they say all good things must come to an end? Okay, maybe they say that, but I don't think that's what I'm supposed to say for this situation. But that's basically what happened. We had such a good thing, and then it came to an end. Okay, so how did it come to an end? Basically, we were fine, we were good, we were okay, we were close, and I have never been the kind of person to like ever lie about my age. You know, if you ask me for my age, I will basically tell you how old I am. I think I was 20 around that time, and as I guessed, and I was actually even correct, he was 17. So like one day he started acting like super weirdly. I knew where it was headed, because like when people start acting weirdly, like, you just know that okay, they won't come and start doing I like you. Oh God, I was like, oh, really, do we have to go there? So when I started noticing some kind of like behavior, I was so pained, but I didn't want to do anything about it. He did not tell me anything, so I was just going to act as if okay, I didn't know anything, we're just still friends, everybody's still good. So one break day, I thought it was going to be a normal break day. I now went to meet him, and then we were gisting. We didn't really have anything to solve, so we're just gisting, catching up. I don't even know what we're catching up on. We were talking more than usual that day. It was not necessary. It was that day that crumbled everything. He was acting weird, you know, normally, and I was avoiding him. And even when we were talking that day, he burst it up. He was like, have I even avoided him? I was like, hey, no. That integration or everything. I just brought one very funny excuse about something, about schoolwork. Now that integration, I've been trying to get my head wrapped around it and all of that stuff. So that is as we were gisting, I don't even know what happened, that we entered age. Then he told me his age. Then it was my turn to tell the age. Then he asked me randomly, like, and me, I just even said it quickly. I did not even hide anything, you know. I just said it openly because I don't know. Then he asked me, and I was like, 20. This is how he paused, and he was looking at me, and he was like, 20. I was like, yes. I mean, I know that I did not look old and all of that stuff, so I don't know if he thought I was 17 too, but That would have been really funny. So he was like 20 and he was in so much shock. I was like, oh my god, what have I done? I'm like, yeah, what happened? So at that moment, I saw so many emotions in his face that particular day, God. And in all honesty, I'll do anything to actually take us back. Because that was what changed everything forever, you know. And if he's watching this video now, he'll know that it's the one I'm talking about. And I will probably face Spaniel after this video, but whatever. So after everything, you know, so he was really shocked. I saw a lot of emotions running through his face that day. I saw disappointment, I saw hurt, I saw anger. Like, you know, it was so weird. I was like, did I hurt you? Like, did I hurt you for telling you my age? I don't know. Like, are you disappointed in me for not being your age mate or even younger than you? Like, I don't know what he expected. I tried to reach out like a couple of times. I asked him what was up. He started using those integration lines on me too. He started lying about schoolwork, and I knew it was my age that put him off. I don't know, maybe he thought it was going to be like a child abuse situation, if anything happened between us. But I was not even going for that. I just wanted us to continue to be friends. I really enjoyed our friendship. So that's how we started talking on. We stopped talking, sorry. And up to today, our paths have not even really crossed. If he sees me coming this way, he will go that way. I don't know, he's always running away. Whether I'm one, he's now seeing me as one giant. Fast forward to our matric. Before our matric, I actually planned that. I told myself that okay, I was not going to do matric now. Like, it was that was what I planned. Like, when I was still at home, I was like, okay, something like matric. Now when matric comes on board, I'm not going to wear that gown. I won't even snap picture. Even if I do it, obviously I won't snap picture. I won't even post. You know, I won't want anybody to see that okay, that's just when I'm doing matric. After people have done matric how many years ago? Lo and behold, matric came, and I don't even know what happened. I don't even know if it's because my dad was around and he was just all about it, or I don't know what happened, but I just felt another way entirely. I was so happy to be doing my matric. I was so happy to be in school. I was just happy, you know. I'm so sorry for the background noise. These people are making a hell of a noise. But hey, as I was saying, so my matric came and it was like such an exciting period in my life, and I couldn't even believe it because what happened was, right, when I couldn't get admission after those 4 attempts or in between, something like that, I was depressed along the line. I was really down. I was really sad. I literally, like, not per se, I did not plan to just wake up and say okay, I'm cutting everybody off. I woke up one day though and changed my SIM without telling anybody. You know, I did not want to communicate with anybody because I was embarrassed, because my friends were always asking me what school I was in or what level and all of that stuff, and they don't even start with are you in school yet? So when I now break it and say I'm not in school, I don't know, they now type O and leave it at O. Like, a lot of things were just getting to me and I was just hurting. They were always making videos in school and I wasn't in school, and everything was getting to me, honestly speaking. So I just decided that I didn't want to be on social media anymore, and I just wanted to change my number and just have a new, fresh and clean slate. You know, because I figured that if I continued to be there in that space where I was feeling intimidated, I felt like I was going to start lying. It won't take long for me to start lying that I'm in this level, I'm in 200 level, I'm in 300 level, I'm 400. Like, I'll start lying that I'm in this school, and that was really what I was avoiding. So I just had to let everybody be and just like focus on myself and my own growth, you know. So basically I did that. I cut everybody off. Even up until this very moment, some people will still never forgive me for that. You know, some people still don't want to have anything to do with me because they felt like I was selfish, and maybe I was, but I mean, I was quite depressed and I was in my lowest moment. But some people still found a way. The fact that some people actually still found a way to get back into my life makes me feel like as much as some people just want to feel like see that I was selfish and see it in that light, some people still understood, you know. Some people reached out through my elder sister on Instagram. That they've been trying to reach me, everything. They reached out through my elder sister. They got to me through my elder sister. So when I said coming around, those were the first people I reached out to. Definitely. People were always checking up on me, you know, even though they did not have my number. So that was a very crazy period in my life. So basically, when I got admission to get into school, I promised myself that matric, they no go see me. Because I'll just like get into school low key and then just zoom out low key and everything. But it has been so exciting. I mean, look at me making this video telling you guys how I tried 4 times to get into school and I couldn't get into school. I'm just going to use this moment to talk about how grateful I am to my friends who like have stuck by me through thin and thin. I'm just grateful to my friends who have been here through thick and thin. Seriously speaking, like, you guys are like the realest people ever. You guys are so cute. You guys are the best. Oh, you know, my first year was so funny, and then all of a sudden there was coronavirus. Can you believe it? Then there was coronavirus and we had to go home. We were not even taking classes from home because my school is not even that kind of school. You get? I was just like reading with some of my friends. We made a group chat where we were having our own private classes. So, but nothing school related though. Like, school had nothing to do with it. It was just like our own idea. We made most of our lockdown because after that we had exams to take. I hope I cleaned this thing very well. Because after that we had exams to take. So that's basically how my 100 level went. I'm doing it this way because I don't want to film in the bathroom. I'm always scared of my phone around water, because if the phone should spoil, nobody will buy me a new one. So I don't want to come. I'm always scared of my phone close to water, even though they said my phone is water resistant. It's not me and them. It's not me and them. So guys, I'm just cleansing my face and it's like burning up. I'm looking so red and I can see it. Even though I'm not wearing my glasses, I can see it. Do you guys know I use glasses? Yeah. So once I'm done with that, I'll just, you know, apply my serum and just tap it in. So now for days that I'm not even going anywhere like this, I take my whole time and I talk to myself, I jam to music, I do different things when I'm just doing my morning routine like this. Did you get? I do different things. Well, I don't know what 300 level has in store for me, but like, I'm just super excited that I am here, you know. I cannot wait for for all the adventures. Before I leave, I just want to say that I have learned that some people are in our lives to play like a particular role for the moment. That's the way I have just decided to see things. You get? So it's okay for people to actually come and go. I've always been the kind of person that wanted like a long-term relationship with like a group of friends and all of that stuff, but I've also learned not to push things like that. They will happen naturally, you know, if they are supposed to happen. Do you get? So I've learned not to push things like that. Some of my friends that I lost because of that whole time out I took while I was not feeling myself at home. And this my friend I lost to just an ordinary 100 level, like how many weeks after, you know. I just feel like they were supposed to fulfill some kind of purpose in my life and they have fulfilled it and they've gone. And I'm just like open to new opportunities with new people and I'm making friends and fine. I'm just going to see it in that light so that I don't harbor any kind of feeling of resentment towards anybody. Do you get? So I feel like everybody should also be able to do that for themselves. We should always just be grateful that they at least, you know, got to impact us in the way that they got to impact us. I know I'm talking too much now, but you get my point, right? So on this note, it's safe to say bye guys until my next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, please share, please comment. Yeah, tell me about maybe your own experience in your first year. I don't know if it can fit into the whole comment section, but I don't know. You can just do that.